coming to a conclusion on where we talk about addressing always distress and feelings, learning to tolerate it, where I take a stance if I need medication. To be honest, I'm not in a very intensive case as much as before. Worst of it, I've tried to find ways to deal with it already. And what I've tried to do so far, where I am now, it's more like deciding what to do when I have a reaction from a feeling. I take a stance of definitely having watched something really cool yesterday. And I'm not gonna lie. And I feel it has a worth of a reaction to externalize. To say that for me that had an effect. And like a good portion of it is taking in comprehension of what you say uh, agitation from feelings of of what was it? A mixture of feelings. A mixture of feelings. The way this made me feel, I felt like I'm going to put into routine. I did think about how I felt on reacting it because it's a great acknowledgement. If anyone doesn't feel that way, I feel like you're not living in a real world just because of people being able to choose their own bias because they want to default on what's easy. Maybe because of maybe problems. I don't know. For me, it's not for me to tell you. It's just like those are also things. If you feel this is externalized in a way that's may cause problems in your life, you might have to speak to someone. But for me, taking the stance of like where I take a stance of my feelings is just this. I'm going to go get some exercise. I just couldn't decide. So I already decided after watching that I'm going to go work out again or make it more pleasant in my routine since I was already putting that consideration. And I enjoy working out regardless, so it's fun. And I don't need to think anymore. That's the effect that this movie had on me. I'm going to go work out. So sometimes like you don't need that feeling to be everlasting. And maybe you can feel a bit fleeting. All your efforts are pushed down for in a moment, in the effect. But for me, how I want to see it be as a person is that if something has made me feel something, I want to evoke some form of progression or change in me, and that would be done towards the implication of effort. Some people, I would call it lazy. You know, there a lot something was done. They feel something, and then they go back to their old way because it's easier for them. They don't need to care. It's more. It could be also selfishness in that orientation. But for me, because I'm all about wanting to make progressive changes in my life and knowing what I'm going to be seeking for happiness, my stance is this: you've taken me out, you've put me in that state of mind, and now you've pushed me out to go make changes that I want to to take a stance of like of saying, yeah, no, I'm not like that. That's the best way of like wording it out in a manner that's not too really overly toxic, you know, because it's like at the same time it's an attack, but at the same time for me it's like my current stance is just like always going to be at a disadvantage regardless because of my stats. But I felt something and it made me want to do something as well. So that's all I can say. It's again, do you choose to fight or run when you feel when your address was feelings that tests your ability to show your masculinity? That's how I took a stance on for some of these things.
Hey everyone, thank you for putting the effort to watch the effort I placed on making something of an entertaining video. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said before, it's not forced, but like I really would appreciate any contribution and support you give to this channel, as it gives me more motivation and more incentive to enjoy more video creating and content creation. If you find that the content's drifts away at any point, you can always unsubscribe. It's no big deal. Again, it doesn't mean much. It doesn't take much from you, but it means a whole bunch of me. And it would feel great if you would just reward my efforts of trying to be, positive and contributionary. Thank you so much. Bye.